What is the best way to cultivate compassion without becoming overwhelmed by the suffering of others? When I think of suffering of animals and people, I get overwhelmed with emotions, and it seems like too much to take on or to feel all that or deal with. So overwhelming to think of so much suffering.
The short answer is that the compassion is not thinking other people's suffering, is not just to feel other people's suffering, but fear other people's suffering or aware of other people's suffering and wish to stop their suffering is a starting point of the compassion. Then not too much to the emotion level. You not oriented and focus on the emotion of the other people's suffering. More you have to focus your determination of the the stop other people's suffering. Determination. When I say determination, is long-term determination. No, not expect immediately you can stop other people's suffering. Okay? So the problem is this: normal people have a limited compassion. So we have to train in our compassion limitless. That's Bodhisattva path. So we are training. So first you misunderstanding sympathy or empathy or compassion. First make clear that separated. So usually people feel other people suffering and sad, and distance is sympathy or empathy, one of them, not compassion. The compassion is like more attitude and determination, not too much emotion. It's not is an emotional entity. It's more determination and courage, especially courage, okay? So that's why not everybody has that high degree, the courage, but everybody have emotion. So you start from emotion, but you focus determination, not the emotion. Then it's easier, okay? The other have to understand is limit compassion have to go limitless. It's become limitless because we have that Buddha nature within ourselves. So that's why we have to understand and believe we can become compassionate warrior. So that's why compassionate warrior is the best path. Strengthening ourselves, not become emotional and fragile. So when you say overwhelming and so difficult to think other people's suffering, which means you just level of sympathy or empathy level, not even determination and courage level, not warrior level, not even courageous level. So we have to train our courage, compassion, not too much focus emotion, and not too much focus current suffering, current obvious suffering things, because normal people only can fear obvious suffering. Other people have a very big pain and killing and dying, like this kind of, they only can fear this. And Buddha's Bodhisattvas know the entirety of the suffering, which means not obvious, but they eventually become obvious. So Buddha's Bodhisattvas care about the entirety, but they're not emotional about. And normal people only know obvious sufferings in close to you, and something you like, somebody like it's somebody else suffering, and your relative or your friends, your partner, your children suffering, you have different feeling. So that is limited. And then, you see, we have to try to get over this limited. And we have to try to get over the emotions. We have to think bigger and build a strength ourselves, the courageous. And so then join warrior path, especially Shambhala warrior path. That is we need. Whole world, every single person, we need Shambhala warrior nature. That's the best way.